Everything you're seeing right now, the separation, the glow behind me, is coming from one single light. This is the GVM Z200B, and instead of just jumping right into all the specs, I want to show you what it can actually do. Not only am I using it in my studio back up here as a nice rim light, but I also shot 3 cinematic scenes around my house in small, tight spaces just to show you how versatile it really is. So let's take a look at those results and then we'll talk more about it. So what'd you guys think of those couple examples there, right? We were able to take this light and put it in really tight, small spaces. And I was able to use it in ways that I could not use my key light up here because it's just too big, the stand's too big, and it just wouldn't work out right. But this light is nice and thin. It's a bicolor light, so you've got your yellow to white color temperature from 2700K all the way up to 6800K. There's a great app that you can control it from your phone, turn it on and off if you need to. It's got DMX controls on it, so if you have a whole lighting setup, you can use it that way. And the precision adjustment that you can get by using the little controller is just great. I mean, you can fine tune this thing to get just the right amount of light that you want. So what I like is that it comes with everything you need to get it set up. Except for a light stand, you'll have to have your own light stand, but it comes with the light itself. It comes with a soft box that you can put on there, along with the soft white mat that you can put in the front. Also comes with grids, and I like that a lot because sometimes, I don't know, it's a little tricky to get grids that'll fit like my Octabox up here. It was like a little tricky to find grids for some reason. I don't know why, but I like having grids on a light so I can direct it exactly where I want it to go. Comes with all the power cables that you need, as well as the mounting system. It's a unique mounting system that I gotta say was a little tricky at first. It kind of looks like this right here. And when you mount up the light, there's actually little circle holes on the back of the light. You would insert this into there, slide it over, and then you're gonna wanna tighten this down. Now, one thing I did notice is that you wanna crank this guy down real nice and tight, because if you don't, there's a chance that the light could fall off of the mount here. So just make sure you crank that down good and tight. Once I was sure I got it good and tight, then, you know, it didn't go anywhere, it didn't fall down or anything like that. It worked out really good. But it's nice that it comes with this piece here because you can pop this on a light post and then you can adjust it to whatever angle that you want. I don't know. It's just a pretty cool, nice little mounting system that comes in the box with it. You don't need extra parts and pieces to be able to get this light set up. You just need that light stand to get it going. So the setup of this light's pretty easy. Again, get your light stand and you can put the first piece of hardware onto the light stand. Then this next piece you see right here, you can either mount to the light or to the light stand first. Now there's a bunch of nice Velcros that hold the cords on the back of the light. You can adjust it how you need in order to get the light onto the light stand. And this is the part that's a little tricky, getting those circles lined up, getting the little bracket in the right spot. But then you want to tighten it down real good. Crank that baby tight so that way it's not going to fall off on you. You can rotate the light in whatever direction that you want. There's also an extra clip where you can clip on a battery if you were out and about. So that's nice and handy. Then you've got your controller. So the light plugs into the controller, and you can hang that onto the light stand itself, or you can mount it onto the light using the adapter and the mount on the side of the controller. Then you've got the pack. If you're indoors, that plugs into the wall as well as into the controller, and then it should fire right up. Then you've also got your softbox here where you can add it onto your light if you want to help kind of direct your light a little bit, soften it up a little bit. You've also got some grids that they give you, which I really like. I'll show you those in a second here. Light's all set up, and then you got the grids, and all these parts just Velcro onto the softbox itself. Now, if you want to take this light out and about, you can use some V-mount batteries. I don't have any, so I didn't try that out, but that's a nice option to have. You can take it out in the field with you if you need to. Use those V-mount batteries, and then this light is going to work anywhere for you. So I like that feature too. This light does have a lot of cool effects on it, like you kind of saw in some of my examples there, but in order to use those, you got to jump into the app on your phone and activate those effects if you want to use them. But I just like the fact that I can turn the light on and off, I can adjust it, I can monitor it and see where my settings are at right from the app. So I like that. I like being able to, for example, sit here at my desk, open the app, and then I can adjust the light behind me if I want it brighter or not quite as bright. For example, open up the app here, and if I want it brighter, there we go, we brighten it way up. If I want to turn it down, there we go. And you can see the difference it makes in my studio here, right? If I put it at like 50% right there, I get a nice little rim light around me. If I turn it off, well, then I don't stand out from the background. I don't have as much separation, right? So that's why I like this light, and that's why I've mounted it up here behind my desk, right? So that it creates that separation for me, and I don't have to have extra lights on either side of me or anything like that. This guy just hangs right on the ceiling, out of frame, looks great, and does a perfect job for the lighting that I want to create for my videos. So what do I really think about the GVM Z200B? It's awesome. I love it. I mean, I'm going to be using it all the time in my studio. I've mounted it up on the ceiling there, just kind of hung it by a couple of the grommets that are there on the light itself. If you ever wanted to use multiple sets of these lights, they actually zipper together, so you can create one big panel if that's something that you need for your projects. But I think it's great. You know, it's small, it's lightweight, you can move it around easy. It's got a super, super long cord on it if you're going to be plugging it in. You've got the option to use those V-mount batteries that you can fit almost anywhere. You could even mount this thing flat on a wall if you wanted to, just hang it from a little hook or something. Maybe you want to check out the Z200B from GVM. It does a great job, and I think if you're in the market for a light, even if it's a key light, right, it would work great for a key light here too. It would be nice and tall. It would light me up great. I could put it above the camera if I wanted. I could put it on the side, kind of like my key light is now. I mean, the options are like endless, you know, when it comes to how you could use this light. And I think if you are a beginner filmmaker, you're looking for your first, light that maybe you want to pick up, keep in mind that the quality of the light is super important. And when it comes to your video, I'd say lighting is probably more important than the kind of camera that you have, right? You can have a dinosaur camera, but if your lighting is good, you can make that video look amazing. Lighting is so important when it comes to your video. I'd probably say more important than the camera that you're using, right? So if you need a light, head on over to GVM, check it out. I'll link it down below. Maybe it's something that you need. It's actually, as of the filming of this video, it's on sale. So if you're interested, you could pick it up on sale. I believe it's $375 on sale, I think. So that's a good deal if you're in the market for a new light. So a big thank you to GVM for sending out this light. Let me give it a try and share it with you guys. I just love sharing products with you guys that I think are cool. I kind of come at it from the perspective of if you don't have anything and you're looking for a light, for example, how is this going to work for you? And in this case, this is going to do a great job. So thank you, GVM, for sending it out. If you guys have questions, comments about the light, let me know. And with that said, I'm going to make some more videos for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.